Oh, can I explain something to you, chat? So, hey, what's up? It's the real. And you can tell I'm pretty frustrated. So I just rolled a really good seed that could have beaten my PB with one mental flaw. We're about to find out what that is. Subscribe if you enjoy my content. Check out my Twitch if you want to see my streams. Let's get right into this. So yeah. Sorry for any lag in this video. My PC's not good, even recording with GeForce Experience. My PC just lags on this game. But I wanted to get this video out because this seed just made me mad. I rolled this like half an hour ago. And I checked the seed after. I'm so mad. I tried doing a rerun at first. I didn't get far. To be honest, I got to like the blaze and I died to the hoglin trying to get food. I was on soul sand of all things. And then I was like, do you know what? Fuck it, I'm just gonna check what everything else is that I haven't already seen. Let me just say, I hate myself for that. I hate myself for not checking anything else here. So I spawn in, right? Apologise for the lag. I spawn in, I'm like, alright, where am I going? I see a tree and I'm like, I should probably come over here then. There's a cave right next to it, which I noticed. I'm like, alright, cool. It's got some dandelions. There's a baby pink sheep. I didn't even notice that. What is this seed? What is this? What? This seed is stupid. I'm actually, like, so confused. I'm at a loss for words. So anyways, yeah. I'm making my tools and that. I know there's iron behind me, but I'm like... I'm a sub 20 runner. I don't need to mine iron here. I've got an ocean. So I come up here. I'm like, alright, I should probably get the rest of my wood here and then go from there. Obviously, you can't see my time. I could GeForce Experience, but yeah. So I grab all my dandelions here. I'm just like, ow. I noticed about here. Right here. Room pool. Now, I'm actually going to come back to this point after I've explained what the issue is. After we get to the fail in the run. But it's gonna be just depression. It's gonna be just depressing for you. So I see this tree here, I'm like, I should probably get as much wood as possible before I enter. So I'm like, alright, get this, and then just leave. I make doors just in case it's not enterable. But I think it is, from what I can see. And I'm running to this tree for no reason. Mainly just to get around. And get these dandelions as well. I see like a tiny piece of growing obsidian. I'm like, please be on the corner. And as I'm building in, I do notice that it is. I'm like, alright, cool. All I'm hoping for now is just one obsidian. Literally just one. And that the rest of this isn't growing obby. So I get over. 3 obby. And then a fire charge so I can enter. And a piece of golden armor. So I'm like, alright, I need to check if this is actually like an enderer. And it is. And I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, I'm just in then. And you'll see, I placed this down, and I'm like, do I need anything? I'm like double checking everything. I was like, okay, I'm just in. My brain was just like, what? So I enter. I'm like, alright, I need to make sure my FPS doesn't go insane. And I know it's a fortress! Like, what? What's this seed? So, for context, I enter about 2 minutes 40 seconds in, and this is what I see. You see me pause it again after punching a bit, and I'm like, okay, I can't pause. I see a blaze, I'm like, alright, I should probably get out of the way of him. And I'm just, alright, okay, I need to do E-Ray. So I turn up my chunks a tiny bit, and then turn that up. I look around. I see it go up a bit here. I see it spike up the frame. I'm like, no shot, this is a Bastion. And I'm like, okay, I might as well just check. I turn my render distance up, and look at this! It's 5114. I'm like, okay, yeah, this has gotta be a Bastion. So I lower my chunks and everything again. I'm running this way. And I get rolled here. There's so many hoglins, I just have to run around and that. I end up running straight into a wall and just digging through it to evade these hoglins. And just digging around. And a baby hoglin comes and lucky I turn around. So it doesn't like hit me or anything. Not like it'd be the end of the world, but yeah. So I'm kind of just digging through this wall to get out of the way of everything. Not the ideal play, but it's quite safe. I'm like, okay, where am I? I need to get out of this wall. So dig out a bit more. I see I'm out. I'm like, okay, I just need to go. I just need to build up here and get out. I see, like, they're fighting the hoglin. I'm like, whoa. I see a blaze off to my right. I'm like, no shot. I'm going for that yet. There's no need. So I'm about, like, probably, like, 4 minutes in now, right? Yeah, probably. And I see the bridge bastion. At first I see it. I think it's, like, here. I see this. I don't see anything here. I see this. I'm like, okay, it's probably housing. And I see the gold there. I'm like, okay, it's bridge. I see a hoglin. Like, I should probably kill him for, like, a bit of food, even though I don't have anything. I'll take him out. Get some food. I see the gold again. I'm like, okay, no shot. We play this. I'm going to the gold, and I'm like, oh wait, no, I need the iron in that. So I'm like, okay, I have to get wood in that. I'm like, wait, no, I don't need the wood. I can just go around. I can do what I was going to do. Yeah, this is poorly played, but it's in the moment. You're like freaking out. You're like, okay, this run's actually really good. I'm gonna go in and be like, what am I missing? What am I missing, guys? If you answered iron pick, you're correct. I'm missing an iron pickaxe. So I come up here and I'm like, okay, there's a triple chest here, so I can do Dowsker and all that. So I decide to check these chests. I think I get, like, I think I check this chest and I get what? 1 iron, 2 iron, 10 iron nuggets, 1 iron ingot, that's 2 iron ingots. So I decide to check this as well. And I get nothing. I get literally, okay, no, I get 2 iron ingots, but still. Not enough yet. So I have to go and check the other side to see if I can get more. Let me just tell you. One thing goes wrong in a Minecraft run, it all ends. It's all over. Check this chest, I get literally nothing. And I check this chest. Five. That gives me all but 1 iron nugget away from a fucking iron pickaxe. So at this point, I'm actually just going insane. Like, I grab the iron nuggets, I see 17 and no iron ingots in sight. I'm like, no shot. What is this? So I'm like, alright, I've got some gold. Let's just trade with some piglin. I go to trade this guy, I'm like, nah, it's only 1. Which kind of isn't the play. You just want to trade immediately. You don't really want to wait. But it's sure. So I come this way and I see 2 down. I see 2 down here. Then I see a 3rd one. I'm like, alright, just give it all to them. And long story short, they don't give me any iron at all. There's my blind enter. Or never exit weapon. 30 strength. 7 out of whatever. And I get nothing. So I decided to make 2 more gold ingots out of this. I'm like, please, dude. Please. So this guy trades me something. He gives me, what? Soul sand? Okay, crying obsidian. And this guy gives me, like, nether quartz. I'm like, nah, it's over. I don't know what to do here. I'm like, it's just dead. I can't save. I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm kind of just, like, doing whatever. Long story short, you can watch it. I just die. I just end up dead. It doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna see it here. Look at this. I'm going to check. There's a fucking shipwreck. And I notice it here. It's one with iron. I check it. 1, 2, 3. There's 5 iron ingots in this chest. And I didn't get a single one of them in the seed. So I could have had an iron pickaxe. I would have been fine. But no, I ignored this. I ignored the iron in the cave. I ended up 1 short. Specifically. That's how bad I think this is. So I go to check the blind, but I don't. Because I don't want to. So I wanted to run this again kind of blindly. So I don't actually have, like, a video that shows what the blind is, but let me just tell you. Let me just tell you right now. After, like, trying to do a rerun, which ended up failing, I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna check now. I go to negative 150, negative 150. I blind. Because it's, like, the only one of the chords that was, like, actually, like, not in a wall. So I blind, and I'm in a cave. I dig up, there's an ocean. Right next to a hill. I'm like, okay. So what do I do here? So I, like, throw an eye, it goes towards the ocean. I check the blind distance. 550. I'm like, no shot, this is ocean exposed. Not only is it ocean exposed, it's portal room exposed. It's portal room exposed 550 blocks away. This was sub 15able, for sure. It was possible. I don't think I would have gotten it, but it was definitely gonna PB. But yeah, I'm just dead from that. I'm so sad that I fucking missed out on such a good fucking blind. So yeah, see ya.